But please get yourself checked out, especially African-American men. We don't like going to the doctors. We don't like nothing to do with a doctor. You know that. So I'm not just talking to the brothers. I'm talking to my Caucasian brothers, my Hispanic brothers, my Asian brothers, my everybody, and my sisters. And that's all, y'all. Get checked out.
He is the voice for people to have that impetus to go out and do it. And I love it because hopefully people will listen to that message.
As Coach Prime shares his diagnosis and treatment of bladder cancer, Dr. Ozzie Granardo hopes people hear it. He knows the data. Black men are less likely to seek out preventative health care. The Tuskegee experiments and decades of racism left many distrustful of the healthcare system. Granardo says that's led to a disparity.
There are studies that show docs who are treating patients for the exact same condition with the same background, when they are looking at a black patient versus a white patient, the black patient has gotten in some of these studies less care, or less appropriate care, or less aggressive care than what they should get, which is incredibly problematic.
Granardo says Deion Sanders sharing his bladder cancer diagnosis with the world may be a step forward toward rebuilding that trust, starting by getting black men to the doctor.
That bladder cancer is less likely to happen in black men, but much more harmful and found later on than any other group. Too often, people are left behind in the care that they get because the diagnosis comes too late.
Granardo says Coach Prime is lucky. Other medical testing caught the cancer. Treatment leading him to a cure.
And I know there's a lot of people out there going through what I'm going through and dealing with what I'm dealing with. And let's stop being ashamed of it. And let's deal with it. And let's deal with it head on.
Hopefully people will find it in themselves to actually come out and get screened and talk about these things.
Dr. Granardo is urging people to find a provider you trust. If you don't have access to care, consider a free clinic like the one the Center for African American Health does on Tuesday evenings. He says it's critical to catch issues early on before they can become serious. Rachel Krause, 9 News.